Alright, what's going on, everybody? Today we've got kind of a special video here. So, a good friend of mine from high school that I actually took the MSF course with. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Alright, so as I was saying, really good friend of mine from high school that I took the Motorcycle Safety Foundation course with. She actually just got a bike a couple days ago. Ironically, it's actually the same exact bike as mine. A 2015 Honda CBR 300R. Same red and everything. Same exhaust too. I have the Yoshimura. Mine's the full system, so it's like has the header and the catless mid pipe. Hers is just a slip-on. So my friend, as I said, I went to high school with her, and we just kind of stayed friends. And I was really considering taking the MSF course, like it was something that I was really wanting to do. And she was like, "Hey, you should take the class with me." So she just kind of gave me the final little push that I needed to actually go ahead and take it. Shortly after her and I graduated and got our licenses, I came across a really good deal on this bike here. And it was actually one that she was looking at too. She saw it, and then when I pulled up to her house on this bike, she was like, "Did you find this one on Facebook?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You asshole, that's the exact same one that I was looking at wanting to get." But then you know, she's been looking high and low trying to find a bike and just wasn't ever able to come across a good one, or the one that she would message she would never hear back from. So anyway, as I said, a couple days ago she got a bike and she's been wanting some help kind of getting into riding and getting comfortable on it. So today her and I are actually going to go ride together. So we're going to have kind of a I don't know if a dual vlog is really the word that I'm wanting to use, because she doesn't have a GoPro or anything. And she's not going to be doing any of that. She's still trying to get her feet underneath her, trying to get used to even just riding in the first place, because it's almost been an entire year since we've taken the class, so she's been that much out of practice. Can we make this light? Yes, we can. You ready? They said do a wheelie, so I had to give them something, but... Alright, after you. Alright, so this is our first time on the streets. She's doing alright. Just taking it nice and slow. You gotta get used to the clutch and everything. So yeah, we're just taking some back roads, making sure that we're not hitting a bunch of traffic and stuff, you know. We don't need that kind of stress on her, so we're not going to be getting up to very high speeds or anything. It is a bit chilly today, though. I think right now it's like 50 degrees, and it's really windy. I don't know if you'll be able to tell that, but I mean, we are kind of in an enclosed area right now. I'm making a video. Oh, no, that guy. Oh. Just keep the clutch pulled in. You don't need to put it in neutral. Hey, it happens. Looks like I might have a gap here. Hit it. Yeah, we are in a little bit of a more enclosed area, more trees and houses and stuff. Where I live, it's in a new development, and so there is nothing to break the wind. So I was on my way home from work today, and I'm doing like 45 down the street, and yeah, the wind is just throwing me everywhere. It was bad. But yeah, so when she went to go it's alright. Give it a little gas when you go for it. Just kind of... Yeah, so we went to go look at that bike. She had me take it for a test ride. And then we We took it up to the parking lot behind my high school. We let her kind of ride around there after she bought it, and then I took it home for her. I texted her the next morning. I was like, so did you sleep at all? And she's like, not one bit. Lincoln Road suck. Oh god, those trees smell terrible. And my allergies are gonna be going off. Close the visor. Yeah, I was gonna say, when you're letting out in the clutch, just raise the RPMs a little bit and then kind of slowly let it out. It's like you don't have to like continue to let the clutch out. You can hold it right where it's slipping. That'll bring your speed up. So don't feel like you have to let it out really quick. You can slip it quite a bit. Well, I was gonna say, just keep your feet down when you're taking it out there. Like just kind of walk the bike a little bit while you're going that way. Start it. All right, go for it. Just kind of slip the clutch slowly, walk it. I'm actually going to do the same. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, man. That guy's sprinkler just sprayed me. Yeah, so I've been doing a little bit of riding here. Got on a busier street here, so she was able to get up to some speed. So now we're just going back to that parking lot that we were at a couple days ago. Gonna let her ride around a little bit more. It's important to get practice when you're first starting to ride. Like I said, especially when she's almost a year out of practice. Like, I got my bike shortly after taking the class, so I had a lot of that still fresh in my mind. But I also just kind of immediately got tossed into riding right when I got it, because I had a bunch of people that wanted to see the bike, so I was pretty much riding all over town. Okay, so we rode around on that lot for a little while. Took her out on a street with a bit of a higher speed limit, and I led the way, and she kept up with me. She did pretty well for her first day of real riding. So today's Thursday. Tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit more riding, get her a little more comfortable with it. But yeah, so like as I was saying though, you know, like when I first started riding, when I first bought this bike, I mean, yeah, I had the MSF course kind of still fresh in my mind, but I mean, I didn't really have kind of a relaxed day like that to just ride around in a parking lot and take things slow. I was pretty much tossed immediately into 45-mile-per-hour speed limits and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I actually had a Mustang like that. Sounds nice. But yeah, it's like I bought my bike, and then, you know, I had to ride it home and everything, but I had a bunch of friends that wanted to see the bike, which was actually the girl I was just riding with. She was the first one that I went to go show it to. So I went to her place, showed it to her. I went to a friend of mine who lives way out in the west part of the city. Went over there, showed her, and then I rode back to my house, which is all the way on the very far south side of town. So it's pretty much all over Lincoln. And then, so I went to my house for some reason, but I was also house sitting for my parents at this point in time. So then I had to go all the way back up to the north side of town with the bike. And then one of my friends was like, oh, hey, I saw you got a bike. We should go ride today. So then I get back on the bike, I go ride with him, and it was also raining this day. So riding a new bike that I have no experience on in the rain, it was a grand old time. Yes, I pretty much just kind of got tossed immediately into riding. I didn't really have a relaxed day to get used to the bike or anything, so I'm glad that she's doing it this way though, because I mean, you know, she's literally my best friend. I've been through hell and back with her. I tell her everything. She tells me everything. We have a lot of memories together, and I care a lot about her, and I don't want to see her get hurt, so I want to make sure that she's comfortable with what she's doing, which is also why I'm really glad that she got the bike that she did. Because I mean, you know, like, it's a CBR 300, which I mean is what I have, and you know, it's not a super high powered bike. It's not going to be doing wheelies at 100 miles an hour. It's a very forgiving bike. It's a very comfortable bike. So I'm really glad that she got that. But her and I we went to a motorcycle dealership a couple times, and we were looking at some bikes for her, and she came across a Kawasaki Ninja 300 that she was really liking, but she would have had to take out a loan for it. Cause yeah, I think they were asking like almost $5 grand for it, if not almost, they actually were. And so she was like, well, you know, I'm gonna need a co-signer, so let me go talk to my family and that sort of stuff. So she ended up not getting it, and then came across this bike, and I think she paid $2,700 for it, which is only like $300 more than what I paid for mine. Hers also has a lot lower miles though. My bike had a little over 4,000. It's got 7275 right now. Hers has just a little over 3,000 miles. Yeah, so she's talking about getting a GoPro, and we're gonna get those like Sena headsets, or however the hell you pronounce it. So we're gonna get those. We're gonna do some riding together, probably do some videos together. So we'll be up to some hood rat shit and whatnot. So, well guys, we'll go ahead and end this video. I'll probably post another video after this one of us riding together and see how she's doing. We'll kind of go through the process of her learning, and I'll also probably get started on some topics of getting into riding and like getting your first bike and that sort of stuff. I'll probably talk about that sort of stuff, give my opinion on that. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, and go ahead and say, holy shit, this is a bumpy road. We go ahead, hit that thumbs up button and give the video a like, and also subscribe while you're at it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.